I felt a little rusty when I picked it up. Feel Good Fridays have been good for me to keep me practicing, and hope that Feel Good Fridays have also been good for you. A little break in the middle of your day to remind you of God's presence and the many ways that God continues to be with us and guide us in our days. If you know me well at all, you know that this is my favorite time of year. And I absolutely love when the leaves start to change color in the fall. I just love it. I could drive around for hours just looking at trees and am always like, ooh, look at that one. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh, look at that one. It really, it fills my heart to see the trees changing colors. And one of the things that I especially noticed this past week, and maybe it's because I've been back in Wisconsin for 2 years, but having lived in Kansas for so long, where the wind was always blowing, the one thing that I noticed, especially this week, that I just think is incredibly beautiful is that as leaves fall, at least in some places, they fall straight down and create like this circle around the bottom of the tree. And there was a lot of that as I drove around this week, like bright red trees that had bright red circles underneath them as the leaves fell. And it just continues to put me in awe of the beauty of God's creation. And so I wanted to read a couple of verses for you from Chronicles, one that we probably don't read from a lot, but some good verses here. From Chronicles 16, starting at verse 31. Let the heavens rejoice, let the earth be glad. Let them say among the nations, the Lord reigns. Let the sea resound and all that is in it. Let the fields be jubilant and everything in them. Then the trees of the forest will sing. They will sing for joy before the Lord, for he comes to judge the earth. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. I love that idea of the trees of the forest singing. And we know that trees do that in a few different ways. Sometimes we might feel like we hear the tree singing as the wind blows through the leaves and we hear that rustle. But I think the trees sing, especially right now, in their beauty as the colors are so vibrant. Also with the sound of the crunch of the leaves under your feet. Again, I can go on and on about how beautiful fall is, which is kind of ironic because fall is when things are starting to die or at least go into hibernation for the winter. And so it is kind of this end of things, but it's so beautiful. And I remember seeing a quote, I've seen it several times now, but just within the last couple of years, I saw it for the first time. And it said that fall shows us how beautiful it is to let go. The changing of the leaves before they drop to the ground shows how beautiful it can be to let go. And so if there are things that you are needing to let go of, things that are weighing you down, I invite you to think about that today too. But I wanted to share a song with you about all of creation, and especially in this month when we focus on giving thanks, a little thanks for the fruit of all creation. And so as you are out and about driving around or looking out your windows and admiring the beauty of this season, a reminder that the trees are singing for joy in thanksgiving to God, and we are called to do the same. I hope that you are finding all kinds of reasons to give thanks to God today and this month, and I'm glad to be back with you. Thankful for all of you tuning in to Feel Good Fridays today. Hope that you are having a great week. We'll see you at worship on Sunday as we celebrate All Saints Day, remembering those people in our lives who have helped us to grow in our lives of faith, especially those who have died or who have been baptized within the past year. But we will have an opportunity to remember all of those saints through the ringing of bells on Sunday. And so hope that you will join us for worship in person at All Saints at 8:30 or 10:45. You can also find us online at 8:30 on Facebook and by 10:45 on YouTube. And I think that's, and we have Sunday school this week. So feel free to stick around. If you come to 8:30 worship, you can stick around. Or if you're coming to 10:45, come early as we have Sunday school for all ages this Sunday. Hope you're all well. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Have a great weekend.